Hey, what's going on, guys? MiniQ787B here. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. And this is episode number 53, I want to say. I think I'm losing track with all these episodes. In the last race, we had a good run in Chicago, getting ourselves into a top 5 finish. We've been having good, strong runs, but unfortunately, we're going to be probably having another throwaway race. Because it's New Hampshire next, and it's Pocono next, but then it's a Brickyard afterwards. Those are the next 3 races. And I've been thinking for a while, I mean, we need to do something with some of these chassis here, so we're probably going to sell this one. And just going to start building another one. I'm thinking about that. Do I want the 6 race option, or do I want the 9 race option? I still got 2 races left with some of these things. I mean, with the repairing and all. So we're probably going to, I kind of want to do the 9 race one to get this ready for Dover. Or I probably just want to do it in 6 races to get it, I guess, ready for the Southern 500. If I wanted to even do that. Let's see. I mean, these guys are already like 62 and all across the board, but probably just gonna... I might do the 65 option. I'm not so sure. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do the 9 race option. Why not? Get that chassis ready. For the engines, though, I don't think I want to sell anything. I don't want to build anything either. I'm not so sure. Let's see. Well, can't really overhaul this. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess I'll just leave the engine department alone for a while. As for the bodies, well, we're building a new body in 2 races, but we need to do something with the overhauling or repairing. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll repair this body for 2 races because we have plenty of time, plenty of money. It's fine by me. Now we have $2 million evenly. Shop additions, we have 2 more races with the templates, and honestly, I'm okay with doing the engine shop upgrade for the engine power for the 9 race option. We can afford it. It's 1.5 million. We're fine. Let's take a look at the point standings since we're already halfway across the season. Dale Jarrett is leading the points over Tony Stewart by 106 points. My goodness, he's having a great run this championship. It's gonna be tough to catch him. Meanwhile, as for us, we are in 21st with nearly 800 points back, sitting with 5 poles, 2 wins, 4 top 5s, and 6 top 10s with an unbelievable average start. But it's just we can't finish because the car just doesn't have a long run thing going. We start good and then we just finish bad. That's probably what's going to happen in New Hampshire again. Also, we got some new sponsors, of course. Last episode, we got Napa Auto Parts, and we have a brand new paint scheme change because of that. That's all there's to it. I think we're all caught up here. Now, in terms of New Hampshire, I don't feel good. I don't feel comfortable about it. We're not gonna bring in our new equipment in. We're probably gonna bring in our worst equipment as a failsafe to make sure that oh well, I can't do nothing about this. What do I do? This has more downforce but less drafting, but I'll probably just save this for Pocono because we got 2 races left apiece. I'm gonna have to use this body no matter what next time. So that's what we'll get. That's what we'll do. Anyway, we'll see you guys at the track at Loudon. Alrighty then. I tried to do a little bit of adjustments. I actually spent a little bit more time in practice this time. This setup is fine. I'm just worried about it getting tight. Like I said, we're throwing in our worst equipment. Just in case anything bad really happens. Like if my engine explodes again. I don't want that to happen. Let's see if we can get a good 3 and 4 here. A little bit less than the max downforce. 3rd place already on the first lap. Is this going to be another pole position where we just drop to the very back? I think it's going to be the case. We're just going to have a good qualifying session yet again because we should not be qualifying this well. We're just going to fall to the back, though, as soon as the race drops because the difficulty scaling for the Legend to Rookie difficulty is ridiculous. I don't know why qualifying is like this. It's weird, this game is. It doesn't scale. The qualifying just doesn't scale. Like, we can get pole position here, but they were running 26, like, 8s and 9s in practice, so I'm going to get my ass ran over here. But enough about that. Let's just see it actually happen.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall welcoming you to Loudon, home of the New Hampshire International Speedway, for today's New England 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
This is a tough track for a lot of drivers. These long straights allow the cars to build up a lot of speed before some hard braking going into the flat corners.
The 56 car has a remarkable qualifying average this year.
Starting up front is a big advantage.
I wonder
As
why.
you don't have to use the car up to get to the front of the pack. That means when it comes to money time, you still have something left.
Kenny Wallace really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
2002 was a breakout year for Kurt Busch and his Roush Racing team.
That it was. With 3 wins and 10 top 10 finishes, he showed that he's one of the rising stars in NASCAR.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
We should not be getting this many poles, by the way.
Well, here's the
If the qualifying scaling was as accurate as like the practice times,
Starting out
then
front are the
I would be
56
probably
car and the
like in the middle of the pack,
Chevrolet.
which is where I was hoping to be at anyway. But I don't know. I don't know why the qualifying scaling does
Starting
not
in row
work in this
2
game
will
very
be
well.
the Dale Jr.
It works
Chevrolet
better in Thunder 03,
18
but not in this game. But anyway, enough about that. It is going to be 75 laps here in Loudon, and we already missed the start as we shifted way too early, and we're going to let Jeff Gordon go by, along with Bobby Labonte. And then here comes Dale Jr. ready to make the pass, as we're going to be apparently 3 wide. We're going to try to keep the fight back to those guys. Oh, there's a little bit of contact behind us there.
Car is outside.
My goal of this race is to not make anybody mad, but also try to finish as best we can, because we're starting to become like really like legit contenders week in and week out. More or less though, I just want to keep the car clean as best we possibly can. Like the car setup isn't loose; it feels great actually. I'm just more worried about the middle towards the end of the run. Oh, there's more contact back there. I mean, I don't plan on making any moves. We're not going to win the race. We're probably not even going to finish in the top 10. I just want to get myself clear and clean as best as we can. Keep the car clean, and that's all we want to do. And there's many bumping and banging back there as the car is already starting to get tight. Oh, Newman just hit the wall again. Because I have so much front downforce, some of these guys are just doing so better than me on the straights. And here comes Mark Martin passing me below the apron.
Okay, we lost a spot.
We'll respect the Bison Ford man there. He tries to cover the inside, but he just has so much trigger speed, man. That was very risky what I did. Actually, I just completely chopped his nose off, and I paid the price for it. So here comes Tony Stewart ready to take 5th place away from me. Oh my God, he just forced me up into the wall. I was not expecting that.
We get back to the top 5.
Oh, why?
The tire's in good shape to be fast, buddy. A problem in turn number 3.
I don't know why we were 3 wide like that, but now the car's undrivable. Oh, that just ruined all the aerodynamics.
Just 6 seconds separates you.
We just got dumped by Ryan Newman, I think. I want to see a different replay of that. I mean, that was an okay angle. See, they didn't do a very good job of just reeling it back. So I'm just going to assume he dumped me, and I'll just pay him back somehow, which I don't think I will this race, even though, oh, he's behind me. Well, we're going to have to come in and repair his damage and get some tires. Okay, I made an air pressure adjustment. That's all I did.
Nobody else decided to come in.
That's okay, we're going to be fine.
The leader paces the field back as we get ready for a restart here.
Back up to 2nd gear, because the game puts us in the wrong gear. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Very tight. What the heck? I tried to gun it. It didn't work. But here's the scrub who gave us trouble last race. Probably should have made this car looser. Yeah, I probably should have made it a little bit looser. I just made an air pressure adjustment from 21 PSI to 20. I'm not lowering it any lower than that because I need some long run pace. Let's just try to pick off these guys one at a time, try to work our way methodically up through the field. Scrub's going to be in the way. We don't have that much straightaway speed. We can only do it in the corners. We're going to sail it off in there. No, we won't. The car,
22 car
it's
isn't
tight.
going to let you by easily.
it's just still tight. I'm gonna have to come back down pit road and just take out some wedge. I'm sailing into these corners too hard. I think that's what's going on. We're just pulling away on the straights.
You're 8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there.
A few laps later, we're back nearly in the top 20, top 35.
Hold that line.
We're just gonna have to be very patient and methodical to get around these guys.
Still there.
We still have a little bit of a tire advantage, but the car is just tight at the exit of these corners.
Off another
So
position.
we're gonna have to make an adjustment here,
Okay, we're clear.
and it's probably gonna get even tighter as the rest of this run goes on.
Okay, you've got some driving to do. The leader has about 10 seconds on us.
Get it sticking down there. I mean, Fittipaldi's doing not bad for his standards. I mean, he's been just riding the bottom. That's all you got to do in this game.
All clear, buddy.
But he didn't hold it that time. In fact, we're going to be 3 wide again, with this time with Joe Nemechek.
Keep coming, buddy.
Try to get up to the front. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there between Fittipaldi and Nemechek, but they sorted themselves out. Fittipaldi tries to make a good move on me. Just doesn't work in the end, and we just got back on the gas a little bit too late there, as the car's going to push up a little bit in the middle line. Yeah, we definitely need an adjustment as well for this. As long as we don't smoke the tires. That's the thing I'm worried about.
Got one outside.
Oh, a little bit of contact there with Jeff Green. That's only a 10, and we went back up. We went back up to 32nd.
Clear on both sides.
With Craven right behind us as well. Unfortunately, we're kind of losing our Pontiac buddies. We really can't do any share drafting in this track, because we have a little bit of a door to Ashton Lewis, and that is unsurprisingly a 10. Casey Mears is having a decent day in the 41 car. Hopefully nothing bad happens to him. He's right by his teammate Jamie McMurray. There's a whole lot of cars up there. We got Rusty Wallace back there. That's a huge name back there. I think that's Mayfield as well. We really slide job on Casey Mears there as our right front starts to get worn out. 3 wide. Oh my God, we're going to be 4 wide up there for a second, for a brief moment. But Mears tries to get. We were trying to get the top of 3 wide. This is incredible stuff for the back of the pack. Looks like the front of the field's getting close up together as well.
The 2 car. It's up high. That's
Okay, that's my fault there, Mayfield.
Don't worry about the car. It looks okay.
What? That should not have happened. I only hit him slightly. Are you sure? I tried to save it. I really did. I hold to the left and to the right. I guess it just still sent me around anyway. That's not good. Well, we're probably going to have to come down pit road for tires anyway, so let's do it. I think I'm not going to be surprised if the whole field comes in.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops.
And unsurprisingly, the entire field comes in. Definitely we're making a wedge adjustment, because the car just cannot turn no more. And Tony Stewart's already away, Jeff Gordon's away, Labonte's away, Johnson's away, Junior's away. We're yet to come in. We're probably going to be the last cars out. That is very slow getting to that right side, guys. Ooh, contact. You know what? Take your time repairing this car anyway. That's fine. I think we're still last. That's what it looks like here. Nope, Steve Park's last for some reason, and Johnny Benson's right beside me. All right, hopefully this will make. Hopefully this will make the car turn better.
Coming up quick.
That was weird how I just grabbed his car, and then it just sent me around. I don't know why I did that, but that's interesting. We have the whole race to get back up there now. Sailed off in there too deep. We almost lose it, and we have a little bit of contact with Johnny Benson. And
Now this is a race.
All clear, buddy.
I love your optimism for 40th place, crew chief.
Got one outside.
Man, 3 wide everywhere. It's like, this track is so good. We're gonna go 4 wide. Oh my gosh, 4 wide, 4 wide at New Hampshire. This is not supposed to happen.
Hold that line.
Now, all right, now we settled each other out. It'll be 3 wide again. This time with Fittipaldi and Hermie Sadler.
Another behind you.
We got a good rotation throughout the middle of the corner, and we're gonna sail off. Look at that, up to 33rd. We're picking it up now. We're picking it up 1, 2, maybe 3 at a time.
The leader has about a 9-second lead on us.
Got one high.
Just gotta stay calm, and you'll get those spots eventually as long as we have a clean run. Sometimes I coach myself, that's all. Because sometimes I drive a little bit over my head. have to remind myself not to do that. It's my own little conscience.
Got one outside. Car looks okay.
Ooh, a little bit of contact on 32, but we're okay now. We're ready to get back into the top 30 because here comes Kenny Wallace falling like a rocket. David Green and Ash and Lewis going at it. Everyone's hitting everybody today in this track. This track is really exciting. Oh, Kenny Wallace now hits the outside wall. The AI have been having a hard time staying off that wall today. So we sailed in a little too deep there, and here comes Kenny Wallace, going to ready to pass it to the inside. We're going to clear his nose, chop his nose off. We're okay. And we're going to try to go on Ashton Lewis at number 4.
Number 23, jump on.
I think we will, because we gripped to the apron just fine. I mean, the car's still tight. I'm just more worried about it in the long run.
There. We're off the pace. Everything okay? The
So
23
far, it's just
car
holding
still
that.
there.
Holding that so good, but we're going to try to sail it off. We have good corner exit. And we got to 29. Up next is our old owner-driver rival, Brett Bodine. Oh, the car gets loose there.
Using up those tires.
That's not good. We don't want to use up those tires at all. We're just going to have to stay patient for these next few laps now.
Just on your marks, buddy. Clear all around.
Whoa, whoa, god dang it. God dang it. That's on me. Don't hit me. Damn it, you hit me. I got loose and I hit the 11. It's the same thing with Mayfield, except it wasn't as obvious. That's on me. I got to come down pit road again. I made unforced errors. It's another unforced error. Yeah, somebody made a comment on the Chicagoland video. I got to stop making unforced errors. Like, yeah, that's an unforced error. I agree. Should probably stop doing that. Any takers down pit road? Probably not. All right.
Nobody else
Let's
decided
try
to
this
come
again.
in.
We just got to go from the back to... Whoa! Why did it put me in first? I was expecting it for it to be put me in third gear. Come on, game.
Got one high.
All right, so it took me about a half corner, but we're now back with Fittipaldi and Sprague.
Still there.
Biffle, Mears, Scrub.
Another position. Number
A little,
43.
a little bit of
coming up
contact with
quick.
Jack Sprague.
3 wide.
My
Hold
bad.
that line.
Might be.
Number 22 is throwing a block on you. Clear.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with you.
But yeah, the unforced errors are definitely killing me, but luckily we have a much better tire advantage this time. That's why we're picking these people off one at a time.
That's one more down. You're clear.
I don't know if there's a pit road glitch in this version of the race.
Got one high.
And unfortunately, I think our friendship with Craven's also over. The Pontiac Alliance group is basically
Clear all
done.
around.
Keep digging.
I don't even know. I'm sorry about that, guys.
The O2 car.
It's just
jump on.
I can't control my own aggression sometimes
Picked off another
with this
position.
game. But we're picking them off though now. The tires are really coming in handy. Definitely not on the straights, but on the corners,
Okay, we're clear.
so good. I love it when they stick. Look at this. Good corner exit. We're gonna pass Kenny Wallace. Oh my God! What the heck happened back there? That was a crunch and a half back there between Ashton Lewis and Johnny Benson. I thought there was gonna be a caution.
Cars all over your back bumper.
We would have to come back down pit road actually. Hello, Schrader. How are we doing today? That is a 10. As he tries to block the inside.
The 25 car.
Patient with it. He oversails it.
3 wide.
We're going to be
Hold that
back
line.
3 wide. We're going to try to get up to 26th. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. We're going to be stale in the bottom lane.
8 seconds behind the leader. Stay smooth. We'll get there.
Okay, we lost a spot.
Just got to let the car
Go ahead,
rotate.
steady.
Get
3
back
wide.
on the gas a little. Play with the throttle. Make them both check up. And we're back at 26. The strategy's going great so far. Unfortunately, as a strategy I didn't want to go to, but we're still picking these guys off one by one. There's Jeff Green and Jamie Mack, and there's Wood Button. As people are coming down pit road, I didn't even realize. Pit cycle is commencing for the final time this race.
Still there. Keep digging.
So now the question is, when do we come down pit road? Do we just stay and hope for a caution to come out, or... Well, another caution might be coming out real soon, because we just slammed into Jamie McMurray, and he's pissed.
Don't make things tough on you.
He is definitely angry. I don't blame him one bit for doing that. I think the best idea is to run away from him.
22 is outside.
I don't think Ganassi's happy with him with me, 'cause I know I had run-ins with Casey Mears. I just had a run-in with Jamie McMurray, and I'm pretty sure the next person I need to deal with is Sterling Marlin. Well, the whole shebang.
The 15 car down low. Got a car leaving pit road ahead.
All right, next up is Mayfield. We're going to try to work alongside him. And I think from this point forward, we're just going to get ready to think about when are we going to come down pit road. We could come down pit road right about now, but we would just lose all the advantage that we got. The longer we stay out, though, the less of advantage we'll have in the long term.
Oh, yeah. Great pass, buddy. Still there.
As we take the spot away from Matt Kenseth. We're down 11. Let's keep this up. As more and more people are starting to finally come down pit road, my right front just got worn. I do want to stay out a little bit longer, or at least until I lead like a lap, and then I'll come down pit road.
There's some leaders coming in.
Or do I just take right sides and fuel only as well? Take a 2-tire stop. It's a dumb move, but I kind of like the plan.
All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Oh, yeah, we're just obnoxiously slow. I get that.
Clear on both sides.
Well, let's think about it, though. It's not going to give us the win.
Easy, buddy. That
Oh.
left front tire's seen some action. You're halfway.
Well, now we have no choice but to take 4. Dang. I had a thought. It was a good thought. Anyway, we led a lap.
You just picked up 5 points for leading that
Now
lap.
let's come back down. Let's come down pit road. 2 tires or 4 tires?
Hold it steady.
Do we just fear of a left front tire blowout?
Still beside you. Make it easy.
I don't know.
We got some cars leaving pit road ahead. Okay,
I'm
we're
not
clear.
sure about it, though. Coming in.
Number 18, jump on. Number 9, it's got a run on you.
All right, no. Well, that's a big time difference. No damage repair. I gotta take 4. It's gonna be overall net loss if I were to pit for 2. All right, no mistakes, guys. Get ourselves a good top 20 here. We're probably not gonna get top 15. That was just a sponsor objective, but that's fine. You know what? That's okay. That was okay. We're so far back, though.
All clear, buddy.
But we're gonna have a good tire advantage on some of the field here. So it's actually an okay strategy. We can actually still try to get a top 15 if we're lucky. We've got 21 laps to go for it. Probably 20 because we're gonna get lapped down. It looks like.
All right.
Yeah, taking 2 tires would not have been worth it. Dang it.
Number 17 is still there.
We got 20 laps left.
We drop back a spot. Let's push it. Clear all around.
Oh man,
Got one
Kenseth. I was distracted. Kenseth just really sailed into Johnny Benson there.
Top 5 cars are on their way into the pits.
Some people get to come down
Still
pit road.
beside you. Everything okay with the car? Clear all around.
Whoops.
The 10 car, jump on.
Sorry, Benson.
Number 10 is
That's
gaining
twice
on
I
you.
hit him today. It's not good.
All clear,
Both of
buddy.
the MP2 cars are probably not happy with me, which is fine. Or at least not that happy. There's always Talladega.
The 01
That is
car is
if
outside.
I meet with them, that is.
Still there.
Try to get around Jerry here.
Okay, we lost a spot. Still there. Keep digging.
We gotta get him off of 2. We're gonna have a diamond this one. Look at that. Look at that diamond. And we're clear. Try to get out to the rest of these guys. So we've got 6 more spots.
Car high.
Gotta keep the tires in good shape to be fast, buddy.
Past 19 more. We got the lead.
All right, well, we got the top 20. We just got around Robbie Gordon, who's been having honestly a disappointing season. He's like 32nd in points from what I understand. But this is where I wanted to be. My car got tight there. This is where I wanted to be, though. 20th place, 19th or whatever, if we get around Sadler. This is where I wanted to be. Like, right where we're at in points, we're at 21st.
A little warm. Careful now.
This is where I wanted to be in the season. Like, that was the whole goal, is to finish to be in the mid-pack. That was the whole point. But unfortunately, I think we're going to get under attack from Robbie.
Car is inside.
Knowing Robbie Gordon, he's going to be very aggressive, and I think my tires are gone.
Okay,
Yeah, we're in the high side now. So we went back to 21st, but still, the point is, I'm right where I want to be, actually, in the point standings. I'm right where I want to be, finishing running order-wise. This is where we're supposed to be, in the middle of the pack, and that's the plan, is to be a mid-pack car. Not to dominate races or win races or whatever. This is where we're supposed to be at. I think this is fine. I think this is a fair placement, fair difficulty of a track, as long as we just don't be idiotic and wreck people. Or wreck ourselves, that is. I mean, I'm okay with what we got here. Top 20 would be great, though. A little bit of contact there with Elliott Sadler. I didn't mean for that. I lost him on the rear end going into 3. And that really messed up my exit. We're going to try again here in turn 1 and 2. Hopefully with a little less aggression. And we nearly lose the car. We overdrove that. And that's going to compromise our exit out of 2. We're going to try to set them up again 3 and 4, because I think 3 and 4 was been our good spot all day, besides the 2 incidents. Yeah, the tires are going away now. That's why I'm going a little bit slower throughout the corners, and I'm just not getting the good exit speed. I think smoking the tires just really hurt us there. Well, we're just going to have to survive the next few laps. That's all we got to do.
Coming up quick.
I think that's Rusty. No, that's not Rusty. That's Mikey. Oh. Big yikes. I got to be careful about that. Now the car's going to be even slower. Yeah, that was Mikey. We could have a chance for a top 20 still. I don't know if we'll be able to get there in time, but we can have a chance.
The 22 cars all over your back bumper.
Just gotta try my best to get better exits here, because the car is very, very tight now. We've got 2 laps to go catch that 15 car, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get there in time. The tires are just too worn. Yeah, we're not even driving it. Come on. 2 laps to go. Let's go try to go get Mikey.
2 to go. Let's finish strong. The leader takes the
Yep, the leader just took the white flag.
One more lap around it and race.
All right, we gotta try to see what we can do about that. Oh, did our car just get damaged somehow?
One lap to go. White flag.
That was weird. Anyway, we're probably not gonna get them. We can try to get one last shot. If Fittipaldi can hold them up, that'd be great. I'm gonna get that top 20. I know our position was supposed to be 15th, but honestly, sadly, it didn't work out. Yeah, I'm not sure who won there. The right front just got very worn. Oh my god, I can't turn it. Come on, turn, please. All right, definitely, I guess that's where we're going to finish today, as long as we don't mess up this corner. 21st, that's okay. That's right where I wanted to be, anyway. A mid-pack car gets a mid-pack finish. That's the way it should be. This is the way the game should be. You're a mid-pack car, you should finish mid-pack. Thank you.
We didn't fare too well today.
You know what? By New Hampshire standards, we did fine. Earnhardt Jr. wins, and Jeff Byrne gets a top 5. It's all good.
The 56 car had some problems on the track with the 42 car.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. Next up is Pocono.
Well, it looked like Joe Moore had nothing to say about that race, but why? It was exciting. I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyway, we have some money now. That's pretty good. 59,000 in race winnings. We only got the 5 for the poll. We have a good amount of sponsor income too. This is gonna be like, and that's because I missed the first one too. Oh, it's gonna be good. That's a good hefty paycheck, even if it's just me missing the first one. Anyways, Dale Jr. wins by only leading 9 laps. Interesting. Jeff Gordon, not surprisingly, had a good race, but unfortunately, I mean, he had the most laps led. He does not get the win today. All right, Harvick 3rd, Stewart 4th, Jeff Burton 5th, Mark Martin 6th, Johnny Johnson 7th, Sterling Marlin gets a nice top 10 run, Labonte 9th, and our points leader, Dale Jr., ends up in 10th. As we take a look at the rest of the field here. Unfortunately, we do lead 2 laps. Unfortunately, we just couldn't salvage a top 20 or 15. We just got, it's an okay day in the office, it looks like. As we take a look at the rest of the field, and Kenny Walsh just ended up retiring. But that'll do it here for this episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004. I hope you enjoyed the episode like I did, because honestly, I was okay with the finish that we were at. That's perfectly how the game should work. Anyway, midfield car gets a midfield finish. that's just the way it should be, and that's our goal, to finish in the top 20 in points. That probably didn't help us, as Dale Jarrett's still the point leader. Yeah, we're about 7 points behind McMurray. 2001, oh boy, that's not a good year. 2008, I guess it's an okay year. Yeah, we're about 7 points behind McMurray to get top 20. That's our goal, to finish in the 20th in points. We got some good races coming up besides Pocono anyway. We got the Brickyard. I think the Brickyard's fun. I think Watkins Glen is like another 3 races from now as well. Shoot, I'm gonna get back to schedule. Yeah, it's Pocono, Indy, and the Glen, and then Michigan again. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 2 races after this race at Pocono. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps out the channel quite a bit. If you're new, yeah, please do subscribe. It's just it's a fun channel. I think it's just been fun doing this whole playthrough, trying to get my knowledge about the game as best I can. I mean, I did not think we'd be doing this well in our second season. I'm looking forward to see what we can do in 2005. We can probably go for a run for the title at this point. Who knows? And we'll see you next time at Pocono.